Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. We're up to 755, so our goal is continuing to climb while our rocket count is sadly staying the same. Actually, what I'd like to do is I'd like to send off this train one last time. First, I'm going to clear the requests on these. So I'll let this train go out and empty its cargo, but then it'll come back just to grab whatever's in these chests and take them back. Right. So we'll go ahead and send that out. I'm not sure if that'll give me enough science to get another level of mining productivity or not. And then I'll do the same here. I'm just going to clear these chests. Actually, maybe I want to keep this one, because I'm still going to need to take... radar, accumulators, and solar panels over, since we're making them here in the main base. Yeah, you know, I think I will leave this. So let's change this back to how it was. That was 100. Excuse me, that was 100, and this was 100 as well. All right, so let's change this. Instead of train deployment, we'll call this satellite parts. Is it 1 T and 2 L's? I think it is. All right. So we'll send that off. All right. So while that's going, I want to alert you to another problem. I do want to... Actually, we're done with red circuits, so we can finish that. I do want to get started on blue circuits, but I think something more important right now is our copper mine in the main base is nearly depleted. I've already rearranged this to get mining drills covering more of the copper patch, but you can see now we have everything covered, and some of the drills are mining out. There's actually only 280,000 pieces of ore left there. That's from the 1 million that we started with. Resource monitor tells me that it will be gone in a little over 2 hours. And I don't want to wait until it runs out to act, because it's going to slow down our progress, especially in terms of modules. If we look in our network, we can see that we have almost 2,000 productivity modules, but we have no speed module 3s ready right now. And a big part of the reason for that is that we're just not getting very many circuits. Right, we're running low on green circuits, and green circuits are running low because of a lack of copper. You can see some of these are turning red. So anyway, since there's only about 200,000 left, I don't mind just stopping now and leaving the rest there. You know, we have a much bigger quantity of resources over here. Actually, this one has a few drills mined out, but we can easily add a lot more to this. We can change this to blue belts, and we'll be able to get plenty of copper out of here. So what I'm going to do is we'll go back here and pick up this mine. We'll pick up all these belts and get rid of all this stuff, and we'll convert this to bring in plates from the copper smelting area. So, you know, it's a little bit of a waste not to use all of this. But like I said, I don't want to wait for this just to slowly just to slowly go down in output until we're hardly getting any copper out of it. I'd rather change it now. Well, I can do so without disrupting our progress too much. All right, so we'll just go ahead and pick up all these belts. Yeah, we'll pick up all of that too. And all this, I think I will leave. Actually, do I need that radar? Yeah, I am going to leave the radar. But I want to just get down to one power pole over here. Maybe two. There we go. All right. Yeah, and this is the one that I want to use for copper. Let me see. We need to get it up there. This path is kind of in the way. Wonder how I can route the belts over. Well, we'll figure something out. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to send this on its last journey here. And then we'll pick up all this stuff. Let me change these to active providers. So we get rid of that. All right, and then these are all wooden chests, right? So what I can do is I'll put a requester chest. Not a requester chest, let's make that a storage chest. Or a buffer chest, I mean. So I'll put one buffer chest here, requesting rocket fuel. That way if there's any remaining in the network, it'll come over here and get put on the belts. I don't really need rocket fuel and storage here in the main base. I don't need it for anything except just to feed this. So that way if I pick up extra, I can put it in my trash slots and it'll get put over there where it's needed. Okay, so let's clear the schedule from this train. And we're going to change this to, say, main copper. And we're going to copy all of this. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. Make sure I get this in the right position here. That. Okay. And And then this is going to be for copper plate, so I need to grab the copper plate color. All right, so that's going to go to smelting copper out, and then it's going to come to main copper until empty. Okay, so I've sent off the train, and we'll wait for that to come back with some copper. I had a phone call, sorry for the interruption. It seems like there's some sort of satellite or something that sends a signal so that whenever I start recording an episode, everybody wants to call me at that moment, because I often go hours with no calls from anybody. Okay, I guess I shouldn't complain. It's good to be loved and cared about. All right. So this coal line needs to remain. So what we can do is just replace all that with a red belt, and that'll automatically pick up all the yellow in the process. And it looks like we can reinstate the rest of our stone brick smelting as well. So I'll go ahead and set that up here while I'm at it, since we don't have steel smelting here anymore. Let's see. Here we go. We're gonna upgrade the power poles while we're there, because that's all I have on me. Okay. And then we can start to pick up all of this. Oops, not that part. Actually, let's just do that. Yeah, and I think I need to leave that power pole there. Okay, and now we just need to wait for the bots to do their thing. Where are all my logistics bots? Oh, I'm not in the logistics network. There we go. My trash slot wasn't being emptied because I was outside of the network. So now that this area is clear, we can put in more Roboport coverage. Right there looks like a good place. And we'll plop down a power pole. There we go. All right. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to think I'm going to have to violate my path here. So let's go ahead and pick that up as well. I suppose we don't really need it. There we go. Come on, guys, really? All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's see here. All right. So now that is cleaned up. And why hasn't this train come back yet? Oh, I know why. Okay. I need to bring it back here. It's because I still have all the train cars filtered for steel and plastic and all the stuff that I was using for the rocket parts. So it's not able to fill up with copper plates, and that's why the train is still sitting over there. Alright, so I'll bring it back over here so I can clear that out, and then we'll get it moving again. Okay. Oops, actually that's that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of copper because... Alright, now where is it? No, get back here. I added that circuit condition so that it would wait here for me, but since it was an OR, it decided it didn't need to wait. Alright. Whoops. Yeah, it looks like I messed that up a little bit. Let's get that fixed. Okay. So now we can clear this out. Let's see. I guess I just need to shift middle click. Doesn't seem like there's any way to drag this. No. Oh, and actually I don't need to shift, I just need to middle click. Actually, you know what would be easier? Is if I just do that. Okay. Now you can go about your business. There we go. Okay, so we should start bringing in the copper. But while we're here, let's just finish cleaning up this part of the base. So what I'm going to do is just fix up this part. Okay. see how our rocket is doing. I guess it didn't have enough to launch. But I thought one train load was supposed to give it enough to launch a whole rocket. So what is it missing? It's missing a satellite. What happened to satellite parts? Not sure what happened there. Well, let me go ahead and send this over again. And see if that helps. All right, let's check on our copper train now. All right, now it looks like it is getting filled up. Let's just have it come back with whatever it's got so we can keep the copper flowing here. All right, and then we can clean up these belts, although I was hoping to use up some of that iron first. Let's see. What if I did another research? All right, let's do a level of rocket damage. See if that eats up some iron. I think once the copper starts flowing, we'll use up more iron too. Alright, here comes the copper. Now we got 4 full belts on the way. There we go. Okay, now the iron's getting used up. Alright, I'm done waiting. Okay. Alright. So main base is looking pretty good. I don't have a station for stone incoming anymore. Let's delete this. But I still have quite a lot of stone, and I think that the demand for stone here in the main base is going to be pretty low from this point forward. I think really the only thing I'm going to even need it for is to make more stone brick for electric furnaces. And we're not going to need a whole lot. But in any case, let's just go ahead and put drills on the rest of this. Just so it's fully tapped and we don't have to return back here. Oops. And yeah, looks like just one up there. Alright, and this should be enough to get us through the rest of the game. Now at some point we will have to make a stone outpost to build stone brick for the science packs. but we don't need to do it right now. Let's see, we'll put that there, and then I'll just use big poles up here. The nice thing about the big poles is that they can reach across from one side to the other. Oops. So you don't have to put that pole down in the middle like you do with the wooden poles. All right. Whoops. All right, and whoops. All right, and let's put a couple more turrets just in case. There. All right, so we should be all set on stone for the rest of the game, at least in the main base. Our current consumption is very close to 0 right now, so. All right, well, not a extremely exciting episode, I will admit, but I think it was important to get this done. And I think we may need to see about adding another train carrying ore, since I've now got 3 copper trains. One for the main base, one for green circuits, and one for red circuits. So let's get, and I think I only have one, yeah, I only have one train going to the copper mine. So let's add 2 more trains picking up. Let's see. Copper. Okay, it's at copper 1. Which is up here. Just want to copy the schedule and the color. Okay, you can go. And you can go. All right. Yeah, I think the train network's going to start to get a little busy. We do have a few biters over there. More oil, which is good. Could always use more oil. I don't see any other biter nests, so I think we're pretty safe. I've seen very few attacks. Okay. I think it would help to upgrade this to blue belts. So I'm going to go do that. I'll do that in between episodes. That'll basically just speed up the flow of copper to the base, so it'll load faster. So I'll go take care of that, and then in the next episode we'll get to work on blue circuits. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.